If you've recently been diagnosed with a thyroid disorder, PCOS, maybe you're dealing with perimenopause or menopause, you're struggling to lose the weight, we're going to go over some simple guidelines that might help you see the changes that you're trying so hard to see. First and foremost, you need to ditch the high intensity training. I understand how appealing that is, and also you may have spoken to someone who did a boot camp, a CrossFit class, and loved the results that they saw. Conventional fat loss methods are not ideal when the weight changes that are happening in your body are due to hormones. Instead, you need to focus on doing low intensity, low impact training. Number two, it's not just about the style of training you're doing, but it's also the volume, which means how often are you doing it. With these hormone disorders, your cortisol levels are impacted, which can also impact your estrogen and your thyroid hormones as well. For this reason, especially if you are a beginner or intermediate, try and focus on doing resistance training, which is low impact, 2 to 3 times a week max. What about the other days? Well, these are the days you want to really focus on what we call active recovery. People often think that rest days means doing nothing. That is not the case in the training world. As someone who dealt with hypothyroidism and is a personal trainer who geeks out on research and data, let me tell you, movement is your friend. Going for a low impact, low intensity walk, bike ride, swim, doing a yoga class, stretching at home on the days that you are not doing resistance training is very, very important. This is going to benefit your lymphatic system, your metabolism. It's going to help your overall hormonal well-being and health. It's also going to help with symptoms that might be impacting your mental health. Go for a walk. 30 minutes, 60 minutes a day is ideal. Again, this also depends on how old you are and how much movement you can do comfortably. So how should you structure your training program? Well, if you are an absolute beginner, I would recommend 2 times a week for resistance training. Don't be scared. All the great things that your body and your mind can experience are on the other side of strength training. Not only is it going to power your body, but it's going to empower you mentally as well to be stronger and feel stronger in your day-to-day life. Now, when you do 2 strength training days a week, which are low impact and low intensity, there's one basic way that I would structure it, which is a push day and a pull day. A push day essentially means you are training all the muscles on the front of the body, and a pull day is where you are training all the muscles on the back of the body. For a push day, for instance, you want to do something like squats, a squat variation, shoulder exercise, maybe a tricep or bicep exercise, and then an ab exercise. And then for pull day, you will do something like a glute exercise, hamstring exercise, work on your back and posture, and then I would incorporate some kind of core stability movement, which could be a variation of a plank, dead bug, kettlebell marches, kettlebell carries, a Pallof press, etc. You also want to ensure you are not doing any more than 4 to 5 movements a day. Call it there, but make sure that those 4 to 5 movements are being done with full focus and attention to detail, as well as ensuring you are practicing proper form. Now, what should you do on the other days? These are the days where you're focusing on active recovery, going for a swim, a bike ride, a walk. You want this style of movement to range between 30 to 60 minutes a day. On the days that you are doing resistance training, you can still go for a walk and a bike ride. I recommend moving every single day, but on the days where you are not exercising at all, try and have 1 to 2 days where you're doing slightly longer physical activity that is low impact and cardiovascular based, such as a walk, bike ride, swim, etc. And you are not overexerting your body and you're allowing your muscles to recover appropriately. Now, if you want to do a 3-day workout split, please ensure you are adding in enough days in between to rest and recover for your body. In this case, I would do a lower body day, an upper body day, and then I would do a full body day. On the full body day, you are doing movements that incorporate the full body as well as engage the core, such as a squat and press. You can do a lunge and row, anything that is incorporating full body. This is also really good for your mental health and your neurological well-being because now you fully have to engage every part of your mind and body in doing these exercises. What about food? You also want to ensure you are having 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight a day. Is that too much for you? That's okay. Still try and hit up to 90% of that if you can. Also ensuring you're getting a full colorful range of carbohydrates, fruits and vegetables, fiber, and you're drinking a lot of water. Now, for those of you who are looking for a little bit more direction in terms of how to work out and you don't know what to do, I have 2 workout programs on my website. The first one, which is the basics, can also be done with just body weight movements. If you are an absolute beginner and you just want to start moving a little bit at home. The second one, which I put out a little bit more recently and I've put a lot of work into, is a 9-week workout program which does focus on strength training and resistance with 2 workouts every single week. And I've also incorporated ab workouts, stretches, all of that stuff for you guys. Both come with full video instructions, and you can do either one of these either from home by building a simple and cost-efficient gym, or you can do these exercises in a gym if you so please. Now, if you have any other questions or if you have any other concerns when it comes to your thyroid health, training, supplement intake, or nutrition, let me know. My goal is to now bring you guys videos every Tuesday and Thursday in long form, but I'm posting videos almost every single day in shorts as well as on TikTok.